He's that were trying to help other people, trying to connect with other people, and he's just finding ways to try to tear it down. Let's go.
Yo,
What's up? Welcome back,
guys.
Episode 5. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. And like I always say before we start, bro, shout out to all our followers out there, man. Shout out to all the love out there, man. All these subscribers, all these followers. What do you have to say for that, bro?
I'm going to be honest. This is the 5th episode.
Let's do it.
But honestly,
man,
I want to thank you guys, man. Honestly, I think I'm warming up to this one. I want to thank you guys, man. There's quite a few of you that are watching, so thank you for tuning in, man. Honestly, I love it, man.
How good are you guys out there,
Straight up.
Bro, honestly, first 2 episodes, I was praying for you guys, man. Anybody follow me. Follow the movement. And you guys, bro, surprisingly, I'm not surprisingly, I just knew you guys will turn up, man. You guys turned up.
I can say surprisingly.
That's fire.
All right. Surprisingly.
Bro,
yeah, you got me.
7 days on Facebook. 153 of you, man. That's crazy.
Yo.
And then, you guys, they're rocking up on YouTube, man. I love you guys, man.
Straight up, love
all you 44 out there, man.
Man, I love all the comments that have come through. So I love it, man.
I love it as well, man. I love it as well. This episode's gonna be a bit different. As you can see, we don't have our book pads because we're like, you know what? We never use them.
Yeah.
But today is the day that we actually need them. To be honest, But before we kick into the episode, you brought up all the comments out there. I just want to shout out to all of you guys that are commenting on all our stuff. I love it. I appreciate it. Even if those real emotional ones, you know which ones I'm talking about, bro.
Honestly, even the ones that gave us a little bit of firm feedback. Let's say some firm feedback.
I love it because when you guys comment and you guys support us like that, it gives us your perspective, and that's what we want. Your perspective. Everything that me and this guy talk about, that's our perspective. And I appreciate you guys. I appreciate how much you guys care about us, how much you guys care about our health. I love it. And it makes me so thankful that you're part of the journey. Straight up. And yes, you guys might post up something that might be real emotional to us. We're getting all defensive, but really we're looking at it and you're the only one that's commenting. Man, we love you. Straight up. We love you, man. And to all those ones that are sharing the videos and stuff, man, I am so grateful. To be honest, did you ever picture us being at this stage?
Honestly, I know to some, this stage might be a small step.
It's it's nothing.
But honestly, bro, to me, bro, I'm super happy,
bro.
Honestly, I love it, man. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Honestly, if anything, you guys made my week, man. Those analytics made my week,
Straight up, man.
The eyes are making my week, man. And it's not even spies anymore. Come on.
I know. I love it. I love that maybe it's some of you guys spies, but now you're commenting and letting us know who you are. I love that.
You're on the top of our line, man. You're on the top of the line. But anyway, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about?
Talking about weeks, so let's talk about your rise of the week, as we always say.
Rise of the week.
So can you tell me about what was it this week, man, that really hit you, man?
My rise of the week, to be honest, I had quite a few, but I had a lot of low dips of the week as well. But my rise of the week would be I went to one of my kids' cafe days at school, and lovely food. I got to thank the kids on that. The best chefs in the world, man. So
Nice.
I had a pasta, and then I had a lemon. I think it was a lemon tart. It was pretty bomb. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. But it was when I was walking out with my wife and we're leaving the school grounds. I had 3 kids run up to me, bro. And I was like, they're like, excuse me. And I was like, are they calling me? Or I was with my wife, and they're like, excuse me. And I was like, I turned around, I was like, yes, can I help you? They're like, can we please get a photo with you? We watch your stuff. And I was like, oh, bro. I was like, no way. I didn't know what to say, bro. I turned around. I was like, you guys, they're like, can you please take a photo with you? And then I turned to them and I was like, I'm so sorry. I can't take a photo with you because I don't know what the policies are around at the school.
True that.
And I didn't want anyone to get in trouble or anything. And I told them straight, I was like, I'm sorry. I just don't know if the school will allow it. I don't know if your parents will allow it. Like, I'd rather, clear everybody that's on their list and be like, yo. That's and so two of them ran up and they're like, oh, what's your stuff? I love your stuff. And I was like, oh, thank you. And then it was the kid there as well. Man, shout out to you, bro.
Yo.
He was like, man, I love your music. I was like, bro.
That's sick.
And man, it's been a while since I've been in the studio cooking something, man. Like, and then for this kid to run up, I don't know, he might have been like maybe 10, 11.
Yo.
He's like, I listened to your music. I was like,
man, that's awesome.
Man, that's my rise of the week,
sick,
man.
Easily. I love that. I really love
fans,
that, man.
I got fans. Let's go.
That's sick, easily.
I love you guys out there, man. Love you guys out there. What about you also? What was your rise of the week?
Sully, I've had some dips this week too, Sully. I know some real heavy hitters this week. But like I've also had a rise today. A rise this week as well. Yo, my rise this week was getting noticed by a lot of our people at work.
Oh,
so I don't know if it was like a rise or if it was like a bad thing or whatever. But
man, the spies are coming out.
No, but what I loved about it was like I got to see that even the people that we work with are really watching our stuff. Yeah, I love that. Yo, it wasn't the feeling of like, yo, I'm the man or whatever. It was just the feeling of I'm grateful that like, the people who talk the talk, they are actually like watching our stuff too.
Oh, yo, I love that. I love that.
That's what I loved. It
was pretty good. It was honestly really humbling.
Yo,
and I felt like I was going to cry.
Yo.
And then I guess you bringing that up about the guys at work, man, I would feel like, I don't know how to react to this feeling.
Yo, no, it was just me. Like, I love the support that you guys are bringing out for us, We haven't even been in this for that long, but, we've been able to see the support that's being given. And we're listening as well. Some of your comments as well, like, we've really been taking it on board. Don't think that we're not, like, there's some comments in there that are,
really
talking about
my feelings.
There's some comments in there talking about our health. And
thank you, Doc. Thank you.
So I love that because those are the kind of things that we talk about, you know, and we want you to engage with. And we take it on and we make sure that, we'll engage with you,
Exactly. And also that brings you along the journey with us to like how to go through with it and how we react and like, how to control our emotions. Like I love it. I love it.
That's excellent. Well, let's talk about last podcast. Our last one. So like, I can't believe it. Within the one night, it was like already more than our other ones.
Man, I don't know what it was, man. So, maybe what you did to your hair.
I think there was a close up of your face. We just got everyone watching. Shout out to Coach.
Oh man, honestly, I don't know. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to Coach. But actual the last one that we released, bro. Crazy. I feel like it's the value to this, isn't it? I feel like it is the value, and I feel like a lot of people want to learn about my life.
Everyone wants to go in my closet.
I'm trying to clean my closet's clothes, man. But to be honest, I also feel like what's in our closets and what's happened in our lives, it can relate to a lot of people.
Straight up, so what was the highlight, Saleh? What was the highlight for you last week, Saleh?
The highlight for me last week was probably your story, bro.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Your story, man. And the fact that question that popped up was the highlight was like, how many times do you have to fail? Or are you failing too, or are you quitting too early?
Are you failing too much? Or
thank you for rewording my answer.
You're failing too much, or you're quitting too early.
That's it. That's it.
Man, I love that too.
That's what I took away from last week. What about you, bro?
So like, honestly, man, I love not only like I love everything about that last podcast, but the other thing that I really loved is not only our fans getting to know more about us, but I'm also learning a lot more about you.
I'm learning a lot more about you.
That's what I love.
I didn't know that you live with Jay Gussie, bro. Nah, just kidding.
Yeah, that was probably my highlight also from last week.
To be honest, like me and you have this sort of chemistry that we've had. Oh, you know what? I might as well bring it up. Like, so I know we brought up on the first potty how we started this whole Rise Today. And when we actually started the Rise Today, so I think we were in like a month deep into creating this dream, this vision. You know? And then I turned to this guy and I'm like, bro, I've known you now properly for 2 years. I see you every single day or every other day. And if it's not every other day, it's in the studio. Like, 2 years I've known you. I've been like this close to you. And I finally know that this is what you want to do. I finally see where your mindset's at. I finally see like me and you are aligning. I was like, bro, that's so crazy.
Straight up.
Oh man.
But it's been a hell of a ride, eh?
Oh man, it has been a hell of a ride.
And it's so good as well for those who don't know. Just to be able to feed off of the energy that's given, like you're able to put in as much as you can, and the other person that's working with you is able to put in the same amount of energy, if not more. You know, that's a key thing as well for a lot of you out there who, if you're looking for someone to start a business with, is look for someone who is just as devoted, just as passionate about, like leaving the 9 to 5 or starting the same business as you are.
And it doesn't have to be a business. You guys could be in the same hobby as each other. Like, find somebody that you connect with. Somebody that you can bounce ideas with. Somebody that you can have the same conversations with.
Straight up.
There was this one comment, from one of our family members. Oh man, much love to you. I love so much love to you. And the comment was, I love your guys' conversations. And then I clicked, I was like, what is it about our conversations? And then I was like, actually, these are the conversations that we don't really hear out there. You know what I'm talking about. You guys will be in your friends group and you guys don't talk about the deep stuff.
100%.
You guys don't talk about the stuff that's, got you all itchy. You guys don't talk about the stuff that's really cutting you deep.
That's so true,
and I think that's why me and you work so well together, is because when it comes to that stuff, me and you just, we open up the closet. And I feel like it's the no judgment.
100%.
And then trying to see the other person's perspective. Trying to understand being in your own shoes. Like,
look at you. Look at this.
Give me my pad back.
That's it. Another thing is respecting each other's perspective. Because it's like, I didn't grow up the way that you grew up. You didn't grow up the way that I grew up. But we both have opinions on the same thing.
100%. Like how this guy's supposed to rabbit.
Man, I still love you, buddies. I still love you. AJ, bro, congratulations to you, man. Straight up.
Send me your t-shirt, man.
Honestly, I already have your undies, bro.
That's why they were losing for so many years, eh? AJ was like, I was looking for my lucky undies.
Hey, just a quick one as well. If you're looking for like any thing to do with NRL, anything to do with sports, head over to DP and Sauce,
DP and Sauce, man. Whoa, I had probably the best stacker I've ever created, man.
What
Round 2, man. I had 5 try scorers on this game, man. And DP was like, bro, you just, that's unnecessary. You're just jumping in the wind. And I was like, nah, I'm watching. And I was like, first couple of rounds, the scoreboard's going to go off the gate because the teams are still trying to learn. And then he was like, yeah, fair. And then what happened? I hit. Well, I wish it was real money. I wish it was paying $301 to 1.
Dang,
man.
that's crazy.
But check out my tips on predictions.
Check out anything, bro. These guys put out the facts, put out their own perspectives as well on players. Head over there.
Disclaimer: we do not promote gambling, all right?
Yeah.
We're not professional gamblers, man.
Yeah,
It's a bit
man.
of fun, bit of
100%.
predictions and tips, man.
100%. Well, we came in today, just like we said before, without a pad and paper today.
Yep.
And I guess we just really wanted to go deep into, the things that people don't talk about.
Ooh.
Yeah. And this is going to be a pretty deep one, and I think we wanted to start off with the pressure, which is a big one to talk about,
You guys are probably thinking, what sort of pressure are you guys talking about? They're so bland.
Yo.
They're so like, any pressure.
Yo.
But like, where do you want to start with this?
Man, this is a hard one, Saleh. Honestly, it's a hard one. I don't even know where to start when we talk about pressure. But I guess I would just start off with, it's not easy.
Nah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Silly, we would be lying to you if we said that leaving the 9 to 5 and setting up your own business, setting up things that you want to do for the rest of your life is gonna be easy.
Yeah.
It ain't. Trust
Pretty
me.
tough.
It ain't.
Pretty tough, man.
Yo.
I
mean, tell me about how you are at home. Also, let's just talk about just in general, the pressure that you feel trying to start this stuff up whilst keeping a job, whilst looking after kids, whilst trying to pay the bills, but you're still putting your best foot forward in business and trying to start this up, man. Just tell me about it, man.
No, it's pretty easy. Thank you for the question, man. Thank you for the question.
Good, man.
Well, where do I start? Like, it's like the first thing that brings up is you're right. It is tough.
Yeah.
And the thing is, life in general is tough.
100%.
And everybody has their own pathway.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own experiences. Everyone was brought up differently.
Yeah.
And when we drop it down to my life, oh man, to be honest, I have daily battles mentally. Like, and the daily battles are not as, they used to be really deep, like real dark. But when we moved over and, I sort of try to sort out my mental health. Yeah. Shout out to all those people that were out there that helped, especially my wife, my day oneer.
100%.
Where I'm at now, man, I battle every day with my mind. Like, it's the whole, bro, just do it tomorrow. Oh, no, it's all right. We can, like that. It's the procrastination battle that comes, and that's the pressure that always hits me. Is like, it's so easy to procrastinate. It's so easy to sit back and just be like, oh, somebody else can do it. It's so easy to sit back and just be like, oh, I'll just leave it for a week and see how it goes. Like, to be fair, like, I know we're talking about how I handle the pressure and stuff at home and stuff like. A good example is tonight, our potty tonight. Like, there was so much going on at home. There was so much that was going on my mind with work, with our business, with just me trying to improve myself. Like, there was so much pressure on me, and I was about to tap out. I know we were telling you guys to turn up, but like, to be honest, we're human as well. We get the same feelings that you guys get. And I was like, man, I'm so ready to tap out. And then this guy gave me a call. We went, me and my wife and kids went to the market. They brought the market out to the west, so we went out. Shout out to all you beautiful cuisines that came out, all you beautiful shops. I didn't realize how many islanders own businesses, man. That was crazy.
I love that, man.
Love you guys, man. And I was like, I think they set up in the north or the east. And they usually do it every week, but this week they decided to bring it out to the west. And I was like, the first time I rocked there, and I was like, yo, this is cool. And I know I keep sliding, but while I'm on that topic of the market, I was walking around and I felt, this is the first time also that in a long time, when going into an islander environment, that I was walked around and I was like, man, I don't know anyone here. And I was like, because usually back home, man, when we have big get-togethers like Polyfest, I think Polyfest is on right now. Polyfest, and you got like, those markets they have out there, or like celebrations in the communities and stuff. You'll know at least one Uso over there. You'll know at least one of, you know what I mean? At least one of your cousins is a part of the other group that's over there. But coming over here also, like going in, the first time I've been in a environment with so many of my brothers and sisters, but feeling so alone. And I was looking around and I was like, I felt that this brings up a good point of the pressure. I felt like it was good because nobody knows who I am, so I can just be whoever I want. But at the same time, I felt so alone because I was looking around and I was like, man, I brought my family over here, and we don't really have much family here. And and then to take them to an environment with all our people, all our cultures, and feel so alone, I was like, man, this reminds me of, when I was going through the trenches by myself. I had my family, I had heaps of family around me, heaps of friends around me, but no one knew what was going on with me. And then here I am trying to start a business here, trying to grow my family here in this group, and looking around and I'm like, man, what is it? Like, is it, how do I break this pressure? Do I go and ask the question first? Hey, my name's Sauce. How many of you people out there, if I came out to you, I was like, hey, my name's Sauce, what's your first line? What's your first line to say?
I'm not loving you.
Exactly. But at the same time, I'm that kind of guy that starts conversations out of nowhere. I'm that kind of guy that if somebody's sitting alone by themselves, I'll go up to them and see if they're all right. I'm that kind of guy that just says something random. This guy's like, who the heck does this guy think he is, man? Like, that's the sort of guy. And this was the first time in a while I looked around. I was like, I stepped back a bit and I was like, and then I took it all in. I took the pressure in. I took the self-consciousness in. I took the, overprotectiveness in because of, trying to guard myself, trying to guard my family. And then I just enjoyed the moment with my kids, my wife and my sister-in-law. Like, and then we went around and I was just like, and then they're on the way home, like just before you called me, that's what I was deep in thought, was like, man, how can we change this? How can we change this? Or how can I change what I'm doing? Or what can I do myself to make that opportunity pop up where it's so much easier to connect with other people? And then you gave me a call and I was already in there. Man, I was feeling it. And then I had that conversation with you and you're like, hey, what are you up to? So I was like, just on the way home from the market. And then I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I just finished playing basketball. I just felt like I needed to sweat it out. I've been feeling really tired and real lazy lately. And I was like, oh. And because usually our plan was like, we made a plan last week that we'll shoot this potty. And then, like the vibe, I could feel it. Me and you, the pressure vibe, the drain, the tired was there. And then I was like, I'll just leave it there. I was like, Sekius. And then me and this guy, usually after we always talk, this is our like, we're like, rise today. So we're like, rise today. And then we drove home and I sat home and I sat by myself for a bit and I was like, man, like, why is there so much noise in my head? It's not the noise that, the drive that I've been pushing out to you guys out there. Find what it is you love. Find, like, there was just all this noise that was unnecessary. And then I messaged you. I was like, well, what did I say to you when I texted?
You messaged and you say, so we still on?
And then this guy messaged you like, bro, to be honest, and he laid it out. He wasn't feeling it. He's had a tough week. He's like laid it all out. And then I was like, my guy. That's how I'm feeling, man. What the heck? My guy. And then he's like, and then what hit me if this guy's like, but I know I should still turn up. And I was like, tell it, we on. And then we signed off with a rise today. Also, like, and then this guy goes, rise right now. I was like, But in terms of pressure, I know, like, I just went way off with my answer. But that's what's going on in my head, man. And I know for a fact a lot of you out there, like, it could be one small thing that discourages you and then it puts a lot of pressure on you. A lot of pressure on your mind, a lot of pressure in your heart. And I understand, man. I understand. And I feel like you need to find that to implement getting past it, honestly, is by following through with an action that will help you overcome that feeling. So right now, the thing that's overcoming my feeling is being here with you, recording this for you guys out there, and I love it. I think I found my passion, man.
Straight up.
I think I found my passion.
I love that.
Thank you for the hard question. Thank you for the pressured question.
No problem.
What about you also? Like, I know, like, you're a manager at work.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure that place is running.
Yeah.
You know, and also you're a producer
Yeah.
of our music. Is that a record? Eh?
Yeah, record label.
Record label, and plus, you're the head of the house here. Like, bro, like, explain to all of us. Oh, also, with the ones that listen to the last potty, you're also the provider for your parents back home, man. You're the reason why your parents can retire early, man. You tell me where the pressure is, man.
Nah, man, you're exactly right. I mean, I don't like to boast about any of that stuff, you know, but bro, there's a lot of pressure, and that's the thing that people don't want to talk about.
Yeah,
everyone wants to leave the 9 to 5. Everyone wants to live a better life and have a better future for their the next generation. But what they don't talk about is it's not easy.
Yeah.
One of the things that gets me a lot is, I'll give you an example. Was this week, I had a really rough time, and it was a combination of multiple things. The things here in the household and things at work. But there was one of the days last week is that something happened. Was I was at work, and at work I like to have a clear mind. I like to also set up a lot of things for us in the week, and I also like to just set my mind straight, knowing that our messages are going to help people out there. And while I was in that mindset, work was going ballistic. There was so many things that were happening at work. And as those who said, I manage at work. So everyone was coming up to the office, and it was like right after the other. Usually it's just one thing, and then it's like, okay, sick, I'll sort that out, and that's it. But this day, it was like machines down. There's not enough people at work. This happened, jobs coming out late, all of that kind of stuff was happening. And that was only to do with my job.
Yeah.
And then on top of all of that, I was still trying to think, man, I need to sort out everything as well for our podcast, for that kind of stuff. That's what I had my task at hand for yesterday. And man, the pressure that was building at that moment, I was like, bruh, I really don't know what to do. But at the same time, I was like, look, deal with what's in front of you now. Yeah. And then make sure that you deal with what's going to help you in the future, so that I don't have to repeat the same kind of day in the future.
Yes.
And that was one thing that that was one example of something that I went through this week. And yeah, you're exactly right when you say that also, is that life in general is there's a lot of pressure, man. It's not easy.
Tough, man.
And then when you trying to leave the 9 to 5 and trying to set up your own thing, man, it's even harder. And so it's like, and then on top of that, bro, you got cultural expectations, bro. Like, you got fellow lovers that come to you left, right, and center. Bro, I'll be honest also, like that's what I went through with work, and then things that were going on in the household as well, like trying to sort out, just your normal things, man. As head of household, you're trying to make sure that everyone is okay within your house. And on top of that, I got freaking New Zealand calling me about, this and that, about more for our lovers and stuff like that that's going on, and finances is a massive part of it also.
100%.
And that's one thing that I also want to talk about.
100%.
Is we got pressure now. I want to talk about as well is the financial pressure that comes with it.
There's a lot, man. There's a lot.
Wait, before we get into this isn't to discourage you to not go into this passion, man. Like, go into what you want to do. I'm just telling you and just laying it out for you, because this is what no one talks about.
See my tears.
This is what no one talks about, and no one says straight up to you. It's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would. Do
you think it's a pride thing? What do you
elaborate on that?
Like, do you think it's a pride thing that, like, people go through tough times, and I get the whole saying, like, tough people, strong people grow in tough times, but to be honest, like, when we go through the tough times, is it because of the pride that we're like, oh, I can look after myself. You don't need to worry. Or also, I don't want you to see me low. I don't want you to see me, discourage myself. I don't want you to see me like fail.
Yeah.
Or could it be a fear thing, like talking about the same thing, like me, like not wanting you to see me fail could be the fear thing of you see my weakness. You see me as such a strong person. You see me as like, this massive leader, but all of a sudden I've got all these weak points that no one can know about. And then I think, like, when I bring up the pride thing, does it fall into like self-doubt?
I guess so.
Does it fall into like, when I was growing up, they were talking a lot about self-esteem. Like, it's, bro.
I think one thing as well is, and this brings like what the point that you brought out, like, is really good. And in the sense where, like, for example, right, pride does have a part to play in it. It does. But I feel that the more open and honest you are, and the more vulnerable that you get, the more you can grow. Because, like,
I was scared you're gonna say that.
But that's the truth, though. Eh?
I know it is. It is.
Bro, let's be honest, and because I know his household too, and I know that we lay out our household the same.
Yeah,
is we're real big on be open and honest, bro.
100%.
There's no point in hiding anything.
It makes it a whole lot easier.
Bro, it makes things so easier.
Saves so much energy.
Like, I think about it now and I'm like, no wonder why our parents
were the way they were.
And like why it was so difficult for them was because it was so difficult for us as islanders and the Samoan household or in the mixed households. It was so difficult for us to be open and honest.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it was just because of us.
Yeah, it was.
Right. We kind of needed it. Someone to actually like tell us, like, bro, just be open and honest and see how easy things will come.
That's true. That's true. And then, coming from that perspective of not being able to be open and honest, like, growing up, I can bring up my own experience. Like, I had the fear of being honest up front if I did something wrong out of home because I didn't want my old lady to overreact.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
I would hide a lot of things that, I used to feel like I'll get in trouble for, which when I look at it now and reflect back now, I'm like, man, that would have been such an easy conversation.
That's so true, man.
My old lady would have just gave me a little brush and been like,
so true.
And then, but mind you, the way we were disciplined back then, that I guess that thank you to our parents. You made us pretty tough, man.
That's why I said, like, what with what you said before was that you're right on the money where pride is involved, but at the same time fear is involved.
I think fear is one of the biggest factors. And I think, like, I feel like we do it to ourselves, but then also the ones that are in our environment, like our day one bases, like they also pay a contribution to the way we handle ourselves or handle our means.
That's so true.
And because, to be honest, like, straight up, I know you guys will know this as well. It's the ones that are closest to you that hurts the most. Because they're there with you every single day. They know what you're going through. They deal with all your like, and then it's the day oneers, man. And like, it's a really tough and uncomfortable situation and conversation to have with your day oneers, because you don't want to hurt their feelings, and then you still want to have a good conversation relationship with them. So, like, you have to try to find that middle ground of how you can relay the message or have a good conversation about it.
That's so true.
I guess me and you are still learning.
Man.
We're still learning,
Definitely.
That's the cool thing, though. Like, you love it, but you don't love it.
And it's a pressure in itself as well.
Oh man, 100. I can even feel it right now. It's like a whole heap of pressure just sitting there. Right?
And so I guess we're talking about, like, it might seem like we're going off topic and stuff, but we're laying out right now what is like bringing pressure into our lives.
Oh, yo.
Or you. Yeah.
Yo, 100%. Just think of it. It's all piled into our minds, our hearts, our souls. And this is just bits and pieces that we're pulling out, you know?
And it's also helping you who are viewing and also for us to help one another is the ways to relieve that pressure. And that's one of the ways. It's just to be open and honest. As I also said, when you're younger, it's difficult for you to be honest with your parents and stuff because you're worried about the retaliation. You're worried about whether you get disciplined as well because you know of how bad it was. But at the same time too, now that we're older, we see, man, it could have been such an easy conversation.
I guess we see all the gaps, and all, like we've lived through all the grey shaded areas, you know, the bits of improve area, and like shout out to all your parents out there, especially all you new parents that are out there. Like this is what I've been trying to implement in my family because of all like my experiences growing up in all the grey shaded areas. I've been trying to cover that as a dad. You know, and I know my wife has been covering it as a mum. And the cool thing is that I guess to help relieve that pressure, me and my wife heavily rely on each other. And I know there's days that I'm not 100%. And then like I might be only 10%, but she'll carry the 90. You know, and then there's days where she's 60 and I carry the 40. You know? And like it's really important, like when it comes to the pressure, I guess as well, is being around the environment that will carry that load. And when it comes to like, for example, this business side, like you weren't feeling it, I wasn't feeling it, but we still met somewhere halfway. We're still carrying it, 100%. Man. We're still rising today, man.
Straight up. Yeah, man.
But that's crazy, So for all of you out there that are feeling this, man, honestly, like we feel it as well. We do feel it. Like growing up, what sort of pressure, you know? Because I know your parents had some sort of titles as well. Hey? How did that feel, man?
Man, like I can't speak on behalf of everyone out there, but I just say I know what you go through, you know. And like being a provider in general, whether you're a father, whether you're in a situation like me where I was the main provider for my own family and my parents, still am. The pressure that builds up there it's pretty high. And the thing that people don't talk about is there are times when you're going to be sitting in your room or you know in a corner somewhere and you're going to be moping because you're going to reflect back on it and you're going to get to you. But what I find that helps is being around people that are like-minded. So like one of the biggest reliefs for me when I go through that much stress throughout the week, it gets me in a mood where I don't even want to be in this room with Doso because I don't want him to feel like, you know, my pressure that is, you know, that I've gone throughout the week. I don't want him to be like, oh, I'm carrying this, I'm 80% energy right now and I'm only at 20, you know. But the truth is when we do come together, as much as everything in our lives affects us, when we are together, it's like, bro, it's like we honestly, we save each other. Eh? Like a lot of things come out in the clear, and we straighten each other out so that we can continue on with another week of ups and downs. That's just me. So with what I'm dealing with right now, with my parents, with you know, household, with all of that stuff, I find that finding someone who's like-minded to be able to work with and also be able to still pursue the passions, you know, it helps me enjoy it.
Let's go.
And take my mind off of that stuff. And I'll be honest, the output of it afterwards is like way better.
Oh
like,
man,
after we do our party, especially bro, the
after we talk smack, and after we let all our crap out, man. Thank you very much for listening.
No, it's so true.
But no, that is like life is a roller coaster. You know, like you know, ending last week, me and this guy were off on a high, man. You know, so much energy, so much positiveness. You know, and then it was just one of those weeks. You know, like, you know, Satan's out there trying to pull us down,
Straight up.
man. He sees that we're trying to be better.
Straight up.
Sees that we're trying to help other people, you know, trying to put like, you know, connect with other people, and he's just finding ways to try to tear it down. But here we are, you know, we're trying to stick up again, you know. And I honestly can't wait to connect with all of you out there. And if some of you were at that market today and you guys see my face, just honestly, I'm not a snob, man. You come and connect with me, I'll give you my time, man. You know?
Straight up. Any of you guys who are out there who see us, please don't be afraid to come to us, because we love to meet new people, and especially if you're in the same situations and you understand completely what we talk about, please come and talk to us.
And like, we can shout you guys out, you know what I mean? Well, this reminds me, because when I went back home, totally off topic. I went back home last year, I think, or earlier this year, last year, and I was catching up with some of my cousins and they were like, man, I see a song, man. Where's the shout out? Where's the shout out? So I just wanted to take this opportunity to shout out Diz, man.
Shout out Diz.
03, man. Christchurch, baby. Gotta shout you out, brother. A-Town, you know. Yo, my guy. But now we're in the 338 now. But actual, like, going back to it, like, if you guys see us out there, man, or even just a, you know, DM or
straight up
a comment,
straight up,
man, we'll give you guys our time, man. Man, this means more to us than you guys know.
And especially those who are on that fine line of, you know, wanting, like, having enough, like, had enough. Like, please DM us. Like,
reach out, man.
You know, let us talk to you. Like, we can't promise that we'll fix anything for you, but I'll be honest, like, I'm sure that you'll be able to feel better knowing that you're able to conversate with people who get you.
You know, this is so good, bro, because it's giving me ideas on what to put into our business.
That's it, Salim. That's it.
Like, honestly, let us know if you guys are keen, if we can start some sort of community where you guys can talk about whatever you guys want, man. No judgment, mate. No judgment pass, mate.
Straight up. It's just an open and honest conversation.
And it'll be so good to see where you guys are at in your journey, you know? And honestly, you guys might feel like you guys are alone in all of this. But honestly, there's other brothers and sisters that are going through the same stuff as you guys, parallel.
100%.
They just don't know that you're going through it.
100%.
You know?
Yeah, but we can't know, and no one else can know unless you're open and honest about it.
That's where, like, what you brought up about being vulnerable. Honestly, it's such a shy feeling. I was trying to reword it. Such
sugar feeling.
Yes, it's such a sugar feeling. No. It was such a crap feeling, the vulnerableness, you know? And to be in that position and to feel like you don't have the power and to feel like so low that, you know, like, people are still kicking you while you're down. Like, I know it's tough. It's tough. But honestly, they also brought up a good thing, like, you know, like, when you're in that stage of being vulnerable, it actually opens you up a bit, and then it actually helps you grow. You know, but if you're like closing up like a rock, you know, you can't really. There's so much pressure in that rock, you know, and it just feels like it's just crushing you. But really, you're not moving anywhere. It's just crushing you like this.
One thing that I want to add to that as well is that I know some of you too who are wanting to start your own thing or are currently trying to do your own thing, even with just like videos on TikTok or Facebook or whatever. Like, a lot of you too have the mindset of, oh no, I'm just gonna do this myself and everyone watch me. I'm gonna be like, you know what I mean? But the truth is just like I said in our previous parties, what Fiji said, there's enough space on the table for all of us.
That's it. There's a piece for each person out there.
100%.
There's a piece for each person.
100%. So if you're trying to do it and you're stressing out, trying to do it all on your own, man, hit us up.
Come stress with us.
Help, like, we're here to help, or we can at least help each other out.
Let's put pressure on each other, man. But the thing is, we grow. That's what I love.
Like, that's the other thing also is that people don't know is that, you know, we might seem all happy and we bring the energy here, but the truth is there's so much work that we put in behind the scenes. Man,
so much pressure behind the scenes.
Like, for you guys to understand this, please listen to this. We do everything on our own. And I mean, like, everything. Like, even down to a simple description, simple thumbnail, like a simple, like, and everything, you know, to do with the podcast, mics and all of this stuff, everything is self-funded. Everything is done by us. Yeah. And so, yeah, other than that, shout out to Kundu Studios.
Shout out Kundu Studios.
Yeah, but if I look at that as well, as we're also a part of Kundu Studios, so even that, you know, it's all done from, you know, from
all the artists,
from the artists, from Perry, you know.
Shout out Perry,
man. You know, yeah, Perry, Jay Gussie, freaking Jay, Kid Jay, you know, Jay, Perry again, Nine, freaking Beth, you know,
Shy,
Khalil, you know, Shy, like
whole list there, man.
Yo, this is
a whole squad there.
Like everyone has been putting in, everyone has been helping out, so that we can do this in front of you guys.
Yo, exactly. You know? Shout out to all of you, man.
Yo,
yeah, and I love. Sorry, I'm just stealing your topic off you.
You'll see.
But what he was saying, what Dave's been saying is like, yes, we've been yous out there that are working on your grind, working by yourself. Yeah. Like me and you are the same. Like we're like, working on our business, working on our own pillars. You know, just grinding it out ourselves. And we came to a conclusion today. Yeah, it was like, bro, we need to build the team. Yeah. Because I don't know if you feel the same way, but every time I connect with you when we're working on the stuff, it just feels so much lighter. Yeah, like a little bit of pressure is lifted off my shoulders.
100%.
You know, and for you out there that are trying to create your own thing, or you know, start a new skill, or start something new, like reach out, man. You know,
reach out.
You'll be surprised how much pressure a conversation can take off your shoulders.
And you'll be surprised with the amount of help that's actually around you. Like,
exactly.
Like, I'll give you an example. This camera that you're watching us off right now,
this one right here,
it belongs to Nami, and Nami's
shout out Nami.
You know, shout out to Nami. But that's my younger brother. Yeah, and starting off all of the Kondo Studio stuff and Rise Today stuff, you know, Nami is one of those people who will be looking at, okay, this is what is being started. How can I help out? And this is what he did. So he went off and you know, got his own skills and stuff using the camera and all of that kind of stuff. So even within my own household, I was able to find a cameraman. Yeah? So like, you'll be surprised with the people that are around you that have talents and skills and all of that stuff that you just haven't tapped into because you're in that mindset like,
and you haven't had that conversation with them.
And like, if you're struggling, but this is for those who don't have that. If you're struggling, you always have us as an option as well. Like, just reach out, man. DM us.
100.
Be able to help you out, man.
100. I just want to shout out to Nami as well, man. My first video shoot, he funded that for me. Like, so much love. He knew I have, you know, my kids that I got to look after, have my family, have my household that I have to sort out. And the bro, like, I told him, I was like, you know, just let me know what the costs are. I'll go Harvey's on you. He's like, yo, all good. And then on the day, I was like, bro, where's the cost? He's like, nah, I sorted it. I know you got a lot on your hand, you know, a lot on your hands. And I was like, bro, that's mad love.
So I wanted to tie it back into the original question, or the second original question, was the financial pressure. And that kind of plays a part in all of this. Is like, guys, there's no other easy way. It's all self-funded.
Unless you can get a sponsor off the bat. Man, sponsor somebody that's going to sponsor us, man.
If you believe in what we're doing, come on, guys.
If you don't believe in what we're doing.
What, does this become a sales pitch or what? Nah, but the truth is like, you know, you gotta look, like, there's easy ways, right? And there's ways where you can look for free things that, you know, you didn't know were out there. With AI nowadays also, it's so easy to do different things. It may not be perfect, but you know, there's ways to do things. But at the end of the day, it all comes back down to you. How much are you willing to work for?
It's the initial investment. Are you willing to invest in yourself in order to, you know, get to your dream? In order to achieve your goal? How much are you going to invest in yourself? Yes, you invest in everything else, you know, like for example, like gaming. You invest in Netflix, you invest in watching videos or whatever, but how much are you willing to invest in yourself?
And invest in things that you know the value is going to actually, tenfold on you. Like, I'll give you an example. He just mentioned games and Netflix, and unless you're actually going down that route, is it a good investment? You know what I mean? Like, you got to look at that stuff and see, I mean, when we were starting this stuff off, and even now, we're constantly looking for a way for us to save coin.
Man, 100%. I have to try to find save that coin.
Like, and some of my subscriptions as well have to pay for that. But at the same time, I have to think about this. Would I rather watch a movie all day? What will I get out of that? Or would I rather take away that fund and put it towards this so that I can make money for the future?
And that also ties into what we spoke about in the previous podcast about sacrifice. You know, it was like sacrificing what was, that good feeling, that dopamine hit at that time for, a later goal. And I love that, man. I love that. And yes, finances is crucial. 100% crucial. And like me and you totally understand, man. And like, yes, we were and we still are like searching for the free things at the moment. But we're using those to learn from. And then yes, honestly, you have to make the investment. Like at the end of the day, you have to. Like me and this guy are investing in things. It's hitting us, but we know in the long run it's worth it.
100%.
And if it doesn't turn out worth it, we learn a skill. So it's a win-win.
100%.
Win-win.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. You keep bringing up the great points. That's another good thing. Is like most of the things, actually, if not all of the things that I've had to do that are for free takes longer. Right, 100%. But now I have those skills for me forever, or with me forever. Like those skills now can be used in so many different things.
Exactly.
And I might as well plug this in as well because I'm going back, but I just want to also mention Making the Move. Just search that up. Making the Move. That's the video that he's talking about with where now we funded.
Making the Move.
Making the Move. Search that up.
This is where it is, man. Produced by Dave.
That's a really good
this guy's featured on the track. And Mr. Perryman featured on the track.
Perryman too is on the track too. Yeah, that's a good one. Search that one up.
Dang, when are you gonna bring that out of the closet for, mate?
I had to check that in there. But yeah, man, like it's those skills and everything it'll help you in the future. But at the same time, is learn when to ask for help. It's crucial. Yeah. Like sometimes you think, no, none of these people were with me when I was like, you know what I mean?
Did you ask for help or not?
Yeah. And some of those people that were around you, it's true. What you're saying is true. Like there are some people like that. Who are just waiting for you to make it and then they're up on there. But there are also some people out there who have just been waiting for you to ask. And
like this guy and me, like we didn't have that conversation for 2 years.
That's 100%
2 years. We've been hanging out. Not once did we conversate about starting something like this. Not once did we realize that our minds are like similar. That we're running parallel to our same similar track on our goals and stuff. We're a good example of asking the question. And what's the worst answer you can get?
No.
And that honestly, as tough as it is, it shows you where that person stands. It shows you whether you want to invest more time or invest more energy in that person. Like, I don't want to single out any people, but it's true. Like, then you realize, like, actually, maybe I've been maybe I've been just swimming in the wrong pond. Maybe I should go and try to explore and find out that there's an ocean out there, man. Here I am being a shark in a small pond, but this is, when you actually enter the ocean, you're just like, man, I'm just a small fish in the big, You know what I mean?
It's so true, man.
It's so true, bro.
Yeah, man. Just ask for help, man. Just ask for help if you need help. And we're here. Once again, we're here. We're here, man. Just send a DM through. Send a comment in.
And I just want to shout out to one of my first engagements on my TikTok. It was a young kid starting an apprenticeship.
Ooh.
Yo, I just want to shout out to you, man. Like,
Yeah, man.
you gave me so
Shout
much.
out to
He
you.
reached out.
Yo.
He reached out to me, and he just asked me the question. He's like, "Oh, how did you go through your apprenticeship?" Because he was finding it tough, And I was like, "How long you been on?" He's like, "I've just started it, but I'm already struggling." And I was like,
"You're gonna love every moment of it." And then after he watches the podcast, like, "This guy's a liar."
Nah, do you know what I told him?
Yo.
I told him the truth. I hated it. I told him straight out. I said it was hard for me. But then I also told him why I continued and how much value I did get out of it. And also how much experience I got from it.
See that?
And shout out to you, man. Like, you're still in it, man. You're still in the game, bro.
See that? And he's just straight up. Just the way that we are, man. We'll just be straight up.
And just let us know if you guys, like I said before, like if you guys want us to shout you out, shout you out.
Yeah, 100%.
I just don't want to call out your names now. You're like, bro, this guy put me out there, man. I guess this is the consent to tell you guys, if you guys want to shout out, let us know, man. Let us know.
That's it, man.
But yeah, so much love to you guys out there. I appreciate all you followers out there, man. Wow, you guys are fire.
Yeah.
Day oneers, eh?
Straight up.
Day oneers,
Yo. On that note as well, I just want to quickly just shout out Sarah.
Actually, shout out Sarah.
Shout out Sarah who commented on our live and just said that it was you've been watching all of our stuff. I love that.
Also, Mark.
Mark as well,
man. Shot brother. Much love, man.
Shout out to Mark. There's so many people as well that have been commenting, and you know who you are. Thank you, man.
Oh, my boy Dalla, he shouted as well. That's shot my brother. Shot my brother. And Jameson on Spotify, man, you the man.
Yeah.
You the man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
The realest, brother. The realest.
Yo. And Gary V.
Bro. Gary V and Mr. Beast.
And J. Cole. Yo.
But I guess this wraps it up,
Yeah, pretty much.
It's tough. The thing that I want to leave you guys with is, like, life is tough, and the thing that you guys can push through. Like, we believe in you. I know once you guys believe in yourselves, nothing can stop you guys. Now look at us, we're still turning up, man. Still turning up. And that's what it's all about. And I can't wait to connect with all of you out there, man.
100%. And what I want to leave you guys with is pressure builds diamonds.
Yeah.
Just know that pressure, if you continue through it, you'll be shining bright, man.
That's so true, bro.
And lastly as well is don't be afraid to ask for help.
Do it scared, brother.
Yeah, do it scared.
Do it scared, man. But that's
pretty much. Well, let's tell them, man. Don't wait for tomorrow, guys.
Let's rise today. Let's go.
Show